If a house has been continuously resold over the past 20 years at ultra-low prices well below the market rate, and every single owner ended up dead or injured within 3 years, and even the renovation workers and demolition contractors met with bizarre misfortunes, would you still dare to buy it? This is an incredibly eerie house. Families who wanted to move and fell ill collectively, workers who wanted to renovate met with freak accidents, and even the owner of the demolition company faced a sudden emergency, causing the project to be halted indefinitely. This house is using every possible means to reject humans. The current owner once brought his spiritually sensitive fiancée to see the house. At that time, the girl turned deathly pale and left a warning: "There is an eerie thing following behind you. It's not a human and it's not a ghost." Later, the girl pre-enacted her own death in a dream. She dreamed that she was sitting in a closet, feeling the despair of oxygen slowly being drained away. Shortly after, this dream became reality. She died in that exact closet, in the exact same posture as in her dream. Afterward, the famous Japanese paranormal investigation team Oumaga Toki FILM received an invitation. When they went deep into this haunted house for a week-long stationary investigation, they noticed a detail. All the sliding doors in the house had been intentionally left with an unnatural crack. Was this crack a cry for help left by someone who died here in the past, or was an entity in the dark, peering out at the eyes of the intruders? The most terrifying part is that this seemingly routine paranormal verification was ultimately defined by the team as a completely failed recording. For the next few minutes, please brace yourselves as we re-enter this sealed horror scene.
お邪魔します。
Did you hear something? Just as the creator stepped into the house. It sounded like a woman's voice, though of course I might have misheard.
放置されている時間は長いものの、掃除をされてから放置され始めたので、綺麗ですね。埃だとかはあるものの、綺麗な印象です。匂いはありません。ただ、ちょっと気味が悪いですね。ここが持ち主にことごとく不幸が起こると言われている家。この家には女性の幽霊がいるっていうことを言われてます。
Based on what Hiro said, combined with the sound heard earlier, it looks like I didn't mishear after all. There really is a female ghost here.
ちょっと待って。これは柳なのか。なんか奥で足音みたいなのが聞こえたけど。気味が悪いですね。
The creator said he heard footsteps. Could that female ghost be following him? It's highly likely. But now, the creator has encountered another even stranger thing. A door in the house seems to have moved.
和室。ここも相当古いですね。築5、60年ぐらいは経ってるのかな。でも本当ね、物はもう何もないっていうことだったんですけど、本当に何もないね。本当に何もない。ネジのようなもの。これか。もうお化け屋敷ですね。もはや。ちょっと待って。ちょっと待って。あれ？ちょっと待って。こっちだっけ？開いてたの。こっちか。あれ？こっちから声でこれ。なんかこっちが開いてたっけ？
The door definitely moved. Who closed it? That female ghost? After investigating these rooms, the creator found nothing. He plans to leave for today and set up a fixed camera to capture the situation inside the house. Will the camera catch anything? On day 4, something seems to have appeared. It's very blurry, but it's certain that something definitely walked past the door. Let's keep watching.
僕はこれで帰ります。
Did you see her this time? Right behind the glass, a figure slowly emerges and then slowly disappears. If you didn't catch it clearly, the following will show it to you much better. It's much clearer this time. She must be that female ghost, and this time she actually appeared right in front of the lens. When the creator came to change the batteries on the 6th day, he also discovered the female ghost in the recording, which left him quite terrified.
嘘でしょ。嘘でしょ。ちょっと、切れた。マジ切れてんだけど。びっくりした。マジ心臓が、こっからなんですよね。ちょっと耐えなきゃ。明らかに鍵かかってるよな。ちょっと待って。無理、いけないんだけど。今いるよ、絶対。ちょっと無理なんだけど。マジで録画始まってる。全く同じこと起きてるよ。何もいない。びっくりした。ちょっと待って。ほら、ついてるって。全く同じやん。何もいないよね。誰もいない。待って。無理、もう無理。わけわかんないって。また切れた。誰かいますか？
The investigation was terminated. Investigator Hiro admitted after leaving the house that the sensation of a malicious female spirit pressing tight against his back, her long hair brushing against his scalp, persisted for a long time even after he walked out the front door. Perhaps the true horror is never the ghostly shadow that suddenly appears on camera, but rather that soul who passed away back in 2008, still stubbornly sitting in that dark closet to this day, watching every self-righteous survivor with the exact same posture and the exact same resentment. If at this very moment the door behind you isn't fully closed either, promise me, do not, under any circumstances, look out through that crack. The shop owner had just bought a commercial space and was preparing to open a new restaurant. However, shortly after starting renovations, he noticed strange noises always coming from the kitchen. Driven by curiosity, he went to check it out, and that's when he encountered the following event. A pitch-black object suddenly emerged from the owner's shoulder. What on earth was it? The owner has no idea, and many who have watched the video are left without answers, but this scene completely terrified the owner. Whether the restaurant can stay open now depends entirely on his courage. Do you know what this is? Do you believe that plush toys you spend every day with can have their own consciousness? Recently, a hair-raising short video has been circulating across major overseas social media platforms. The original creator was recording their pet or daily routine late at night when they accidentally filmed a plush doll at the head of the bed. At first glance, it seems completely ordinary. But if we lock our eyes onto the doll's eye, we will see that its eye actually moved. I have watched this footage many times and I could absolutely not be mistaken. Did you see the eye move? But some also say that this is by no means the manifestation of a supernatural power, but rather a modern urban legend painted by human imagination using smartphone algorithms as the brush. What we truly fear is often not the doll itself, but the unknown and the imagination that we infinitely magnify within the cracks where technology and reality intertwine. Recently, a young girl from Russia and her father captured a spine-chilling video on their phone as they stepped into a long-forgotten, abandoned ruin. There was only a bone-chilling silence in the ruins. However, as the camera accidentally panned across a broken wall, an incredibly eerie, clearly outlined black shadow stood tall right there.
Whoa.
Yes.
Going in there?
I went in there.
That's scary.
It didn't move, nor did it make a sound, yet it had the father and daughter praying frantically all the way back in their car, as if they had just brushed past the edge of hell. Is this black shadow some indescribable supernatural entity, or a psychological trick left behind by a human prankster? Many have offered the most rational explanation. This is highly likely a spray-painted graffiti left on the ruined wall by a street artist. Because the edges are too sharp, under specific lighting and low-definition lenses, it created an incredibly realistic 3D human illusion. This is the famous psychological phenomenon known as pareidolia, where the human brain automatically fills in blurry patterns to look like familiar faces or human figures. But facing the netizens' rational explanation of "it's just graffiti," the video's creator left a thought-provoking comment. Seeing it in person was way more terrifying than it looks in the video. So what exactly is it? Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments section. Late at night in Arizona, the original creator filmed a camper van parked right in front of his house. This isn't some carefully designed horror movie, but a real-life record of an ordinary person pushed to the brink of a breakdown. In his caption, he wrote in despair, "This isn't the first time this has happened, I really don't know what to do."
Vivo solo en mi casa, salí para afuera y la puerta se empezó a mover sola. Miren, 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 miren. Pero nadie me cree cuando les digo. Nadie me cree. No hay nadie ahorita ahí. Vi que se asomó algo y... Ese es mi perro, pero mi perro no puede alcanzar a hacer eso. Se apagaron las luces y están prendidas.
A pitch-black shadow entered his camper van and then seemingly twitched the curtains inside. The creator didn't dare go over to check it all, and he knew it would be useless even if he did because he had already tried before. There would be absolutely nothing inside the van. So, was this sudden incident a case of pareidolia under a specific angle of light and shadow, or was it the manifestation of some supernatural phenomenon? A blurry figure walks around in front of a glowing office door, then pushes it open and steps inside. And the true spine-chilling part is just beginning, because the moment that door is closed again, the figure unexpectedly vanishes into thin air right before the camera. Did this guy really evaporate out of nowhere? Of course not. Then why did he completely disappear at the exact moment the door shut? Look closely, this is the most brilliant part. In reality, this colleague actually turned around and walked back into the office behind him. And the very instant he closed the door, the bright light inside the office was instantly blocked by the door panel. Once the light source was cut off, the reflection that was originally refracted on the glass window vanished instantly. Right before the camera, this visual ghost vanishing magic trick, jointly executed by darkness, bright light, and glass, was perfectly born. Just recently, a video lasting only 10 seconds has racked up millions of views across the internet. In the footage, standing out of nowhere above a magnificent sea of white clouds, are two massive, mysterious humanoid creatures. As the camera zooms in, not only do they not disappear, they even turn around and wave slightly toward the lens. Some firmly believe this is the Cloud Walker unknown civilization that modern science still cannot explain, while others think it's just another prank courtesy of the latest AI technology. But is this a brilliant visual hoax, or has humanity accidentally caught a glimpse of another layer of reality? What do you think? After dinner, a father took his child for a walk in a park near their home. But as they walked, the father noticed that someone seemed to be staring at them from behind a tree not far away.
No pasa nada. Mira, mira.
¿Qué es eso? Ay, no.
Hey. Hey. Brujo. Asómate.
The father and daughter were a bit dazed. What on earth was that thing behind the tree? The next day, driven by curiosity, the family returned to the park. This time, they found the situation even stranger because the tree trunk was very thin, making it completely impossible for anyone to hide behind it. So what exactly was the thing they saw last night? There is a certain content creator who doesn't carry any professional detection equipment, yet always manages to catch spine-chilling footage on camera. Let's first take a look at the real footage she recently captured at Hampton Court Palace and Margam Castle. The creator stated that the building was locked down and completely inaccessible at the time, so there shouldn't have been anyone inside. How can this scene be explained? The creator gave her own answer. She said she has seen all forms of spirits throughout her life and encounters them quite frequently, almost as if she is a magnet for them. If that's the case, then the appearance of this spirit must have been attracted here by her as well. This is a piece of real security footage that has sparked massive controversy in the r/ghosts community. The camera captured what happened next, and the reaction of the cat in the frame completely divided paranormal believers and staunch materialists. Was it a random malfunction of electronic components, or was some invisible magnetic field warning this cat? Just 3 minutes before the incident, the woman of the house was in the kitchen, distinctly feeling someone trying to hug her from behind. But when she opened her arms and turned around, there was no one there. Even creepier, 28 minutes later, while the whole family was fast asleep in the bedroom, the living room TV and gaming console, which had already been turned off, unexpectedly turned themselves on at the exact same second. Actually, the husband left a chilling piece of backstory in the original post. Just a few days prior, the mother of the wife's close friend had passed away. This mother had a very close relationship with the wife during her lifetime, and the wife had been missing her terribly over the past few days. When combined with the wife's illusion of waiting for a hug in the kitchen earlier that night, the direction of this entire event begins to feel heartwarming, yet deeply unnerving. This is a clip captured by the security camera at the end of a hallway in Chase Manor. It was late at night and everyone was resting, but suddenly, something appeared in this house. Actually, the biggest issue isn't this black shadow, but rather the fellow on the stairs. In the thickest darkness deep in the hallway, as the light shifts faintly, the shadow vaguely outlines a silhouette resembling a human standing upright, subtly peeking out. But if you consider the history of this manor, this height and lurking posture perfectly matched the lurker rumors that have circulated locally for years. It didn't just appear out of nowhere, it's like a parasite accustomed to the dark, quietly testing the alertness of the living at the edge of the camera's blind spot. Thank you for watching. I look forward to accompanying you in the next episode to explore those unknown secrets together. See you next time in the dark. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Feel free to leave your deductions in the comments section.